Okay, guys, today I wanted to talk to you about what it is or what it means to intuitively eat. And so, this is a topic that I think is something that we all need to pay more attention to. Of course, what is intuitive eating? And of course, it is a awareness that you have when you are eating your food. Number one, that actually includes a couple of different things. The first thing it includes is your ability to be able to know how whatever it is you're eating affects your body, affects your cells. The second thing is being able to pay attention to your body to know how your body is being affected when you eat various things. So, for myself, one thing that I have noticed is that when I eat avocados, there's something about avocados that my body absolutely loves. Now, to be a little more scientific, we can get into kind of possibly why my body actually enjoys avocados, which are amazing, right? But with the avocados, what I have noticed is that there is a satisfaction that not only satisfies my taste buds, but it's almost as if my body just says, thank you. Certain types of water, of course, all waters are not created equal. Unfortunately, they're not. And so what is intuitive eating is being able to know what is the thing that your body actually enjoys and is saying yes to, and what is your body actually saying no to. So for me, my body says absolutely no to certain types of meats. In the past, I have noticed that when I would eat chicken or beef many years ago, I couldn't digest it the way that I needed to. Who would have thought, right? And so over the years, I actually slowly started actually experimenting with different types of foods, having my own set of health issues, having a particular skin condition, kind of helped me to start to weed out certain types of foods and how my body would respond to it. And so at the point that I'm at this point, I know that my body actually loves the air. It loves for me to fast. It actually likes foods that are anti-inflammatory. So that tells me a lot about my body, right? And so I am so in tune with my body that when I actually eat whatever it is, I can tell if my body is going to have a reaction to it or not. So I try to be mindful, and the things that my body does not enjoy, I try not to eat. Right? I try to eat the things that my body actually does enjoy, like pineapples and avocados. I love red onions. I don't particularly love garlic, but of course, garlic is something that can be used very medicinal. Same thing as various other types of foods. So those are the things that I try to be mindful of. And I try to make sure that I am including that into whatever it is I eat. I have noticed also a big difference when there is times when I fast. Certain things happen when I fast. And so in regards to the body, in regards to just even spiritual. So I think that's also a good thing. But I just wanted to kind of share a bit about what it means to eat intuitively and kind of what changes can come about when you're doing this. Most of us throughout our lives typically don't always think about how what we're putting on our plate, how that is actually creating the cells that we have. And so it's important to understand that if there are certain situations that you're dealing with in your body, whether it's high blood pressure, if it's diabetes, if it's a skin issue, if it's a back problem, if it's pain, understanding that there are certain foods and certain things that you may be doing that may actually exacerbate that or make it a little more complicated or a little more worrisome, I guess. Meaning it's bothersome, it's actually worrying you. And so understanding how you can eat intuitively is kind of where I'm actually wanting to inspire you guys to do. I pretty much I know at least the skin condition that I've had and have experienced, if that's really what it was, down to that science. In what I put in equals what comes out in my exterior, right? Now, of course, I don't have flawless skin. I probably will never have flawless skin. Well, I guess I could if there's, a lot of different things that I would have to choose to do intuitively. But anyway, that's not the idea here. The idea here is for you to understand that being aware, number one, that what you put in your body does matter. Okay, don't let anyone deceive you on that. What you put in your body does matter. How you perceive what you put in your body also matters. And also being able to have the awareness of what is it that you're paying attention to when you're eating, meaning being mindful. So the long and the short of the story, because I feel like I'm actually going on and on here, right, is to be mindful of how you're eating. That's what intuitive eating is. Being mindful, paying attention, listening to what it is that your body, God and spirit, the universe is trying to tell you. Okay, sometimes it's like, hello, we don't want that. That's not what we need. And sometimes we don't listen. I have been the master of that. But I've also learned how to listen at certain times, which is kind of why I'm sharing this with you. And of course, there's many people who also are aware of the things that can help us to not have certain situations be a part of our reality. So I'm just hoping that this helps you to listen, because of course there is benefit in eating intuitively. It helps you, number one. Number two, it helps others because you're not complaining about whatever pain you're having. That's number two. Number three, it helps the environment. It helps, everything, your energy, things that you are around, it helps, right? And then number four, it helps the world, right? And we all want to be a part of helping and changing and making a better world, right? So this is why intuitive eating is absolutely important. So I want to encourage you guys to try and experiment with different foods, whether it's avocados, different types of meats. I mean, because honestly, I don't care whether you have meat or not. I don't. Now, I have had fish in the past that me and fish really, I can't say we didn't have a love-hate relationship, but after kind of backing away from eating meat, it kind of seems like I'm doing something wrong to myself. If you understand what I mean. Meaning, it's kind of like, I don't know, meat is, it's not something that I want to do. That doesn't mean that you don't have to eat meat. You can eat meat all day long. Please don't try to convince me to eat meat. I will not eat it if I have the choice. I mean, honestly, if I don't have the choice, I probably wouldn't eat it. But anyway, it's because of many years of experience and kind of understanding what works for me and what doesn't. And now I probably could experiment with other types of meat, but I'm beyond that at this point. You know what I'm saying? I typically could just pretty much prefer fruits and vegetables and get protein from that. Okay, so anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day. Go out, try, think about the things that you're eating, and comment below and let me know if you guys actually notice any changes. If you are aware of any things that happens in your body when you eat. Oh, just before I go, I wanted to say, sometimes when you're eating, pay attention to if you notice that there is a reflex in certain parts of your body. Like I notice sometimes even when I put like pineapple, or if I eat hummus, like I'll notice that there is a release of energy in my body somewhere. So pay attention to those types of things as well. Pay attention to if you sleep better at night. Pay attention to what you eat if you are waking up more times than you need to. Because of course everything is living and alive and all things are connected. So just wanting to share that with you and hope that you guys have a awesome amazing and fabulous day, regardless of kind of what happens, come what may. You're still here. Love you guys.